Hello everyone, and welcome to this Shakti Flow Full Moon ceremony, which is also a blue moon. And the full moon was yesterday, and I was supposed to do a full moon ceremony on Friday, Good Friday, but I actually forgot to. Totally just fell off my mind, and I couldn't remember. It's been a quite intense week for me, in a way that I haven't been able to concentrate for the whole week, and I haven't been as productive as I usually am. I haven't felt connected with my inner knowing as I normally do, and I've just felt lost. I felt a bit lost again. And this was a full week. Easter week for witches are pretty hectic. So Wednesday we were at a party in Stockholm called Revival of the Witch, where we showed the promo for our upcoming reality series that we released on Thursday. And on Thursday we had the release party in our Witches Tower at Blue Hill, Solna, just outside Stockholm. We have been recording this reality show, The Witches of the Tower, Witches in the Tower. We started last summer, and it's about my mentor, Yolanda the Third, and a couple of her friends, other witches, including me and her apprentice at the time, Diana. And we have beautiful Erica, who is pure fire, and we have amazing Naomi, who is the most amazing painter ever, and we have Ida, also really beautiful and strong witch, and she's still young as well as Diana, and they are still finding themselves and trying to hone in on what to do with their lives and where to focus their magic. As for the older ones of us, we too are constantly evolving, changing focus and doing different things, learning from each other and changing paths with each other, trading paths and going further and withdrawing and going back. And it's a beautiful movement in a spiral with a 6 woman and our male producer and photographer, Lars. And we just released the first episode Thursday, like I said. And if you are interested and want to see it, I think I might have shared it on my Facebook page. And if not, you find it on YouTube. It's Yolanda Tarot TV, where you can find it. And if you click on subscribe, you will get notifications when the other episodes comes out too. They will be released once a week on Thursdays for a while. So that's what we've been doing. And it's always interesting meeting other women, in this case other witches, and getting together and getting a few words, trying to speak a little about what happened to us. And we did that not only when we were recording the reality show, but also when we meet at our gatherings at the tower, as we did on Thursday. And I had some pretty interesting conversations with Diana in specific this time. And we were talking about differences in energy, how energy can be both hot and cold, and how it gets colder and colder the further up in dimensions we go, and how it's not cold doesn't mean that it's dead and that it's off. That in energy you can feel the cold energy as well as the hot energy. We were doing a ceremony, we were holding hands, and I was holding Ida's hand, and she was really, really warm. And then I was holding Diana's hand in my other hand, and she was ice cold. And we started talking about that, and I can feel how strong the energy were in both women, even though one was hot and one was cold. So that's why we came into the topic and discussing it. And if you have been in the meditations I have done, where we actually travel upwards, inwards, into the higher dimensions, you can feel the change. You will often get cold, start to feel cold, and you can smell like the fragrance of snow even when it gets really cold. So, well, that's what I've been up to for the last week. And then yesterday, which was the full moon, my son turned 18. So I was having Easter dinner with my family, as well as celebrating my son's 18th birthday. And 18 is a big deal here in Sweden. That's when you get to vote and you are in charge of your own money and all the contacts with, if you need to make a passport or whatever. Under the age of 18, you have to have your parents with you. When you turn 18, you can do all that by yourself. Go to the bank or whatever. So it was a big day. And it was also a beautiful full moon here in Sweden, at least. We had really clear weather and dark blue sky with the moon shining so bright. And it was really cold and so, so beautiful. And I'm hoping it will be the same tonight. It's still light outside here. It's starting to get darker, but not yet. So this whole march has been quite interesting in the energies. It's been pretty powerful. And from what I understand, it will continue to be powerful for the next few months. So what does that mean, and what should we do when that happens? And I just want to say that whatever you do, stay true to yourself. Because no matter what happens, you have to be the one that you are. Stay true to your core and try to stay as centered as possible. Calm and centered. Because when all these things going on and everything's going on everywhere, people might be a bit hard to connect with. They may act strange. But remember, we are nothing. We are basically nothing here on this earth. Whatever happens to other people doesn't matter. What happens to you doesn't matter. If we focus on being in our center and staying calm, we can see that whatever goes on in the world, it's all for one purpose, and the purpose is to elevate the earth and the human beings from the third dimension to the high dimensions. That is our goal. I don't know how to do that, but I do know how I can begin with me, in the small little grain of me in this big world. So that's where I start. And if everyone starts to work with themselves, realizing that I am not that much, still, it's the one thing I can do, then we can all work together to raise the consciousness of this planet. For this next week coming up, I am attending a summit. I'm not speaking, I'm just listening and learning. And it's about holding retreats, facilitating retreats. And I believe that if you want to learn something and you want to immerse yourself in it, the best way you can do it is to go on a retreat, because then you block off all the other frequencies that is not aligned with what you are supposed to learn, what you are supposed to immerse yourself in. Then you will be only in that frequency. And I really believe in that. And I am not anywhere near holding any retreats. But then again, you can't have too much information, can you? So I will be attending this. I will be listening and watching. I think it will be two interviews a day with women who are holding and has been holding retreats for a very long time. So I look forward to that. And it's hosted by Courtney Love. And I'm also attending a challenge, a channeling challenge. We will be challenged. I don't even know what's going to be in it, but it's hosted by Jennifer Lee. And I hope there will be some activations, because I love Jennifer's activations. They are so powerful. And she's the one who facilitated the activation where I could smell the fragrance of crystal for the first time. And it was so amazing and so life-changing. And still to this day, I do the same activation and I get different results every time, because we have the layers in the spiral getting clearer and clearer for every time. So there's always something new to investigate and unravel every time I listen to the activation. So that's what I will be doing for the next couple of weeks. I hope that you too have something fun and exciting lined up for the next couple of weeks. And if you don't, then you really should get something fun to do, something to look forward to. Because if things are heavy or just too much, things you should not do less of is the fun things, the things that makes you happy and the things that excites you. Those are the things that you should hold on to. So, with that being said, I was thinking that we should do a meditation for this full moon. I have not done any research, so I don't know what is supposed to be brought forth from this full moon. I know it's in Libra, I know Libra is about balance. I also know that not everyone is always balanced. I think we all need to learn how to find our center. So I have nothing planned, but since I've been talking about finding our center, I think we will do that for our meditation today. So start by sitting comfortably. Just relax. And we focus on deep breaths into our stomach. Making us hollow like Easter eggs. Just having breath of life inside us. Then we let our intention sink inside, downwards inside us, further, further down. Like sinking through water. Sink beside the sign saying 10. Sink further down. And there's a new sign. It says 9. Fall further down. Sinking, sinking. And the next sign says 8. Next 7. And then 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And the last sign says 1. And then we're at the bottom of the sea. Laying comfortably here, where nothing is required. Nothing is expected. There isn't anything that we have to do. Just lay here, feeling comfortable, feeling safe. Feel the water against your skin. How it flows slowly, rocking you back and forth. And it starts to get darker around us. It gets darker and darker. Now imagine looking up towards the surface, and you can see the full moon there. It shines like a beam through the dark water, a beam of moonlight straight into your third eye chakra. Everything else is dark and calm, except this moonbeam from the full moon shining through, connecting with its cold white light, like crystal in your third eye. Feel it penetrate your skull into your pineal gland that lights up from the moonlight. Starts to reflect the light, almost like your pineal gland is glowing by itself with this pale white light. Now imagine this white, pale, reflecting light like a crystal ball descending from your third eye down towards your throat, slowly, slowly going down to your head, into your throat. Feel it cleansing out your throat chakra. And then it goes further down into your high heart. It's situated just below the collarbones, in the middle of your chest. Feel it cleansing your high heart chakra before it goes further down to your heart chakra. See how the crystal ball grows bigger and bigger, opening up like a portal, your heart portal. Now it grows bigger and bigger until your whole body fits inside it. So you are in the crystal ball portal of your heart. Now imagine your crystal ball portal lifting you up higher and higher and higher, that you still have that root like a string down, secure Mama Gaia, Mother Earth, like a balloon on a string. Only this is crystal light. We go further up, further up, higher and higher, higher and higher. We are totally safe in our crystal ball. We are secured, connected to Earth. As we start to feel that the crystal ball ascension is slowing down, giving us a chance to get accustomed with the sensation of being in the higher dimensions. You are safe here. You are safe here. You have a strong feeling of security inside yourself. Now we breathe in security through our nose. And we exhale uncertainty and fear through our mouth. We inhale security and we exhale uncertainty and fear. A few more breaths. Inhale security. Exhale uncertainty and fear. Inhale. And exhale. We are now ready to ascend some more. And our bright crystal light ball portal ascends higher and higher, still connected to Earth. making us feel safe, secure as we travel further up into the higher dimensions. And the secret with the higher dimension is that they might be numbered like the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th dimension. But there are no hierarchy here. The higher dimensions are all one, as we are all one. So as we ascend further and further up into these higher dimensions, we still are here in our dimension. And again, our ascension stops for us to adjust to this higher frequency in which we are now. You may hear a high-pitching sound in your ear. That is all normal. You might feel cold. That is too normal. You might feel, hear, sense, or taste, or smell different things than you did when you sat down. This is so normal. This is what happens when you enter the higher dimensions. In this higher frequency where we are now, now we start inhaling light through the nose and we exhale all density stuck in our energy field through our mouth. Breathe in light and exhale density. Breathe in light and exhale density. Breathe in light and exhale density. Few more breaths. As we now are safe and clean here in our crystal light bowl portal, feeling connection to earth, feeling a connection to the higher light, we start to ascend again, going higher and higher, further and further into the higher frequencies and the higher dimensions, until the crystal ball of light dissolves around you and you can feel connected to everything here in this higher dimension. And when you look around, you see all the other ones present in our circle, here, now, in time, or at a later date in time. We all travel through time and space and are connected here at this platform of light, holding each other's hands, feeling clean, safe, secure. Feeling the connection between us. Feeling the connection to the earth. Feeling the connection with the higher light, the higher source, the higher force. Being grounded into earth, yet receiving the light. Being this one person that is you, and yet being one with the others here, in this frequency, on this level. Feeling the connection. Feeling the light entering you, dissolving you. Feeling you yourself just become light. Particles of light. Light dust. Stardust. As we rise even further, become one with the higher light, with the highest light. There are no you, no them, just we in the light as one. And as you are free, light particles floating in the sky, feeling at one with everything. Make a portal down to earth to remember this feeling of unity, of security, of being whole, being strong. So you can bring it with you inside your heart through this portal that you now have created from this highest of light, high frequency dimension down to the earth through the cord, our root of light. Make it hollow like a portal. Now start collect all those little particles that once was you. Call them back to create the crystal light ball And the more we come together, we start to descend back down. We become this crystal ball. And we fall a little further down. We start to become the shape, the form of a human again. As we go further down, the particles attach to each other again, creating the shape and form of our body, like a light body. And we go further and further down. Further down, further down. But we are still in our crystal light ball, safe and secure, following our route down onto Earth, and still having that connection to the higher dimensions, so the highest light we have created a portal from. We go further and further down, and the further down we go, the more density we gain in our body again, but not as dark as we used to be. We just started to become human again. And you can start to wiggle your toes, your fingers, move your hands. Start to feel your body again. Be your body, be present here, back in this room, feeling our connection down to the earth as well as up to the highest light and the high dimensions. If you want to, you can stroke your skin to make sure that you are back in form, back in this shape as a human again. Making sure you are here. Now I will count to 5, and then I will make a sound to make sure that you are back in time and space, in this place right now again, but still feeling relaxed, safe, and full of light, like we were up in the higher dimensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can open your eyes, and we are back. So, if you did experience any of the things I said, like feeling cold or hearing things or sensing something, try to remember and write it down in your journal. that will keep the portal we created from the higher dimensions down onto this earth open and more in your memory to remember to feel the light, to feel grounded, to feel secure during this next couple of months coming forth. Now, I do always recommend that everyone tries to journal, keep in touch with other women, and being present in the moment of now. And I hope that I will see you all in my Facebook group. And if you haven't already, to join my 12 days Shakti flow deepening practice. And if you are interested, I am also facilitating a 12 weeks course now, a program for finding your own strength and staying in your own strength no matter what happens. Learn how to prioritize in life and learning how to keep your boundaries and being strong in your feminine power. So if anyone's interested in that, you can contact me, or I think I already have it on my webpage actually. That is shaktiflowbyhel.com. So thank you so much for joining me for this full moon ceremony. And I hope you will all now ground in deep, doing something to keep you down on this earth, eat something or have a cup of tea and take care of yourself. And I will see you again for the new moon. So for now, bye.